What's up, guys? So this video is now going to be part 2 of the drag week. So things start to get interesting. We definitely have a couple more issues to deal with. So like I said, originally I wanted to do clips every day, but I couldn't do it. So just don't mind the fact that I might start the video, But yeah, here is the rest of the clips I have, including the last, on the final day, we have basically the Street Machine Eliminator Shootout, which is the top 32 cars. I filmed that, and then also the Stick Shift Shootout. Both were really good to watch, so hope you guys enjoy.
All right, ready to make our second pass. Coming on up. Probably gonna be left lane again, I'm assuming. Get up here, get a good spot. Is our money, hopefully. Might have just been heat soaked. So we got the 1070, so hopefully we'll turn that in. Maybe do one more pass if it cools down, if we have time. Then we'll get on the road. Cruising along, almost there to the first checkpoint, day 2.
Well, the only checkpoint.
The only checkpoint.
For today.
250 miles roughly. I think by the end there we're gonna hit 1,000. Going through the mountains, heading towards Tennessee. Did pretty good, turning 1070, 1071, 1072. Picked up about a second from yesterday, so now we're close. We're in the running, so we're in the top 40. So that's good. Hopefully we get more boost thrown at it tomorrow and go low 10s.
Yeah, I would like 10, 20, 10, 30. 10 that would be ideal, but
yeah.
Bristol is 2,400 feet of elevation, so we'll see.
Do a little video shoot once we get to a checkpoint. Maybe we'll see some trailer burnouts, hopefully, and we'll check in on you in a little
did it, but she was not happy towards the end. That was definitely the hardest I pushed this thing up a hill. Engine temp seemed to stay about 225, 224, 225. And then train temp was getting up there because I couldn't lock the converter because we were going too slow. So I'm gonna let it cool down for a minute, top of the mountain. Beautiful up here. But we're gonna get going in a minute and get back on the road. But this thing's got to cool down.
Made it through day 2 driving. 240 miles. Coming up on a milestone for ourselves. Look at that. Almost 1,000 miles. One more mile to go. Hit 1,000. Got anything you want to say, Michael?
I want to fix this vibration.
Yeah, it's a little vibrating.
I don't know if you can hear it. She's a little vibrating. I think it's the one C-clip eliminator's not happy. I got spare bearings. They look for Bristol. Bristol, Tennessee. I got spare bearings, so we'll take a look at it once we get to the hotel. But we've done 1,000 miles so far. We drove this 500 miles, 515 miles. There's Bristol.
Yeah,
Bristol! Look at it. Track right there. That's pretty good.
1,000. It's track.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
520 miles to get to start of the drag week. And now we just did another 500 with the car. One drag week. And then we'll probably do another 500. And then another 500.
Yeah, total trip probably got me about 2,000 miles.
Yeah, roughly, probably about, 1,800, 1,900, maybe 2,000 miles total on this pile of bolts.
Oh, bucket. Yeah, good bucket.
Good girl. Look at that. Bristol Motor Speedway. Now, this is not the dragway, I don't think.
No, that's the NASCAR
This
track.
is the NASCAR track.
It's Bristol, baby.
I think
the track is probably on the left side.
the dragway should be. Is this it? What's this?
Campground.
No, campground.
It's probably over there somewhere, back
Dragway's
there.
close.
Drag racing in the side of a mountain. So, day 3 tomorrow. Let's get it. So we had a little leaky
Oh,
From
more like explode.
explodey Mr. Axle bearing all down the side of the car, down the side of the trailer. So went to about 5 or 6 shops. They were all like, what? We can't do that.
We don't know what we're doing.
We don't know what the hell we're doing. We got a press, but we don't have these plates, blah, blah, blah. So then we went to a 4x4 shop called Appalachian 4x4. They said we could make it work. They were a little scared at first because they didn't want to mess anything up, but we gave them a little confidence, and they went ahead and took care of it, got it all together. So it's like noon now. We gotta get this thing together, get to the track, which is about 20 minutes away, and make a pass in order to still stay in the running for day 3, and then we can move on to day 4 after we make our pass. So I'll get some more track racing after this.
So it's much later after that clip. I'm gonna sit down in this nice chair now. It's much later. We filmed that clip at 12:30, and some things happened. And so finished the car literally a couple minutes after that. Got on the road, stopped at a Sheetz literally 5 minutes down the road, picked up some E85, so I had E in the tank and some spares. Then get to the track. We get to the track at 1:20, I want to say 1:20. 115, 120. Still plenty of time. It was, you know, it says it on the driver's PDF. Track closes at 2. So we were cutting it close, and it was, you know, we were hustling to get there. And I don't hear any announcements. I don't hear any cars running down the track. Starting to get worried. So I take my scooter, go up to the front. Lanes are closed. There was no cars, you know, not enough traffic, I guess, cars to run. And they closed lanes. They closed the lanes at 1. So I got pretty upset. You know, lanes are supposed to be open until 2. And they just shut them at 1. Just decided to shut them at 1 because of no traffic. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. There wasn't a problem with the timing system on the track. They were like, nobody's coming in, close the track. Doesn't matter that, guys, if people have been thrashing, you know, trying to get to the track, trying to make this work, you know. So I go back to the pits, tell Brian, you know, we're a little heated. Then I go up to the tower, talk to the people in charge, try to keep my composure, kept it pretty good, and I got a 20. I got a 20-second time slip. So, yeah. As it sits now, I'm in like 74th? 77th.
Was 37th.
Was 37th. And planned on moving up. Because the car, I was gonna set the car up pretty hard today because I had E85. I was gonna throw some more boost at it. It was gonna go a 10.0. It was probably gonna go 9, and then I would have to back it down. But it was probably gonna go very deep into the 10s because we had everything sorted. Car was perfect. No boost issues anymore, and it was ready to go. It was ready to make a pass, and no. So I got a 20. So yeah, again, that put me at 74th. So that basically puts me out of the race for the top 32. We did quick math, and I would have to go a 10.0 tomorrow, literally 10.00, and then Friday a 10.00, and that would bring my average down to like a 10.8. And the bump for the, you know, the 33rd car is usually around a 10.8. So I probably wouldn't get in. So I talked to the one race director. He basically said, tough luck, things happen. What did he say? He said there was no customers, so they just closed the lanes. But I'm going to talk to the other race director tomorrow and hopefully get somewhere. If I have to make 2 passes and turn 2 slips in, if they give me an average of my, you know, previous, I went 10.7, right? On
yeah. 11:42 and a 12:70 or 10:71.
Yeah, 10.71 I went. So if they like take an average from that pass, 10.71 versus what I go tomorrow and give me the middle of that for today, something better than a 20. Because like I said, as of right now, I'm, even if I had perfect tomorrow and Friday, which is highly unlikely, I'm out of the bracket race. So yeah, that's my still get to finish. Yeah. But we sorry, that's my 4-minute rant. Very tired. Just finished 260 some miles. 280, 260. I don't know. 265. I got dinner on my bed. I have to eat dinner. Car, and like I said, the car's perfect. We fixed it. It's got 0 leaks now. It runs on the road nice. Doesn't feel like a cement mixer. It's yeah, it's nice. If I can probably find a car wash tomorrow, I'd like to power wash the trailer and the inner fenders and everything of the Mustang to get some of the gear oil off. But that was day 3 in a nutshell for us. So like I said, I'm going to eat some dinner and get a shower and go to bed. And we'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully in a better mood.
Good morning from Aiken, South Carolina. Carolina Dragway.
There's Mark Fisher burning the tires again. He is your leader in the hot rod class. And that's the one that's going to start way on.
Got the car all fixed up.
Trying to get a better number. That thing has been 9.
Did some minor adjustments to the linkage just to make sure everything's good. Swap tires over, put some E in it, swap the tune over. So far so good. Axle bearing is fixed, so no more leaks, no more vibration. Everything's in pretty good shape. Hopefully we'll get yesterday, like I said, got the 20, so unfortunately jumped us way up. So hopefully if we crack some 10.0s today, we'll be in good shape. So we'll see how it goes.
Mark Fisher is officially out of the landscaping business, apparently, which is good news for him. Yeah, I mean, I was worried he was going to drop the bit.
Maybe I'll get you some racing videos again today. We're close to the end of the trap, so if everything goes well, we'll do some watching today, relax, and then have a good time.
So what is this? Day 4?
Day 4.
Day 4. Brian's driving. Can't tell.
Racing's done.
So we raced Carolina today. Here, I'll put the window up a little bit. Should help. That helps a little bit. Raced Carolina today. The House of Hook. It wasn't bad. Car did okay. Has developed another, well, it's the same exhaust leak. It's a hot side leak. Which is good. And it basically makes 10 pounds of boost. No matter how much you put on the duty. It doesn't have enough exhaust pressure because I'm not also CO2 based, so I can't like ram it. It's only compressor based. So yeah. So 10 pounds of boost. It went 1070, 1071, 1073. What'd it go?
1073.
1073 today. So that's okay. Would have liked to went faster, but with the amount of boost, that's all she can do. So
Got a bracket car now.
yeah, it's got a bracket car. It basically goes 1070s. Yeah, now we're on our way back to Darlington.
Heading to the first checkpoint.
Yeah, first checkpoint is a deli about 50 miles away. Total drive for today is 185 miles. Not bad. We are currently at 13. We passed it. 1342 total for our journey on this car. So like again, we didn't trailer this thing. We drove it 500 miles to start. So yeah, she's got some miles. She'll have some miles on her by the time we get home. Yeah, so from yesterday, talked to the race director again. My 20-second pass still stands. So basically, the quick math we did yesterday, I would have had to run a 10.0 today and a 10.0 tomorrow to get a 10.8 average for the week with that 20-second pass, and it didn't do it. The car won't do it just because of the boost leak. So if the 20-second stands, 20-second penalty pass still stands, then we're out of the running for the 32 car bracket race tomorrow, which not a huge deal. So we'll make our pass tomorrow, you know, and then basically we're done for the week, and we can watch racing for the rest of the day. We don't have to do anything, and then go back to the hotel and go to sleep and drive home. That's it. So not terrible. Not how I wanted it to go, but not terrible. Car's still running.
We'll at least get 2,000 miles on it. That'll be a pretty cool run.
She's got good oil pressure still. There's actually a lifter that's making a little bit of noise. Must not be happy. I checked the oil this morning. It was full. It's a little bit dark, so possibly tonight we'll probably get to the hotel pretty early. I'll probably change the oil, or if we find a Walmart, I'll change it in the Walmart parking lot. And yeah,
Mess up their parking lot.
So, but we're on the road.
Stuck in construction again. We had some construction yesterday. Every single route has
literally every route has construction. So let Bri drive a little bit. I want to work. There's some tip-in stuff
I want to work on the tune-up. So let Brian drive a little bit. Been driving a lot. So
Yeah, I think I did like you did like 1,000. I did like 300.
yeah. Sorry, it's my car. It's my baby.
It's good. Yeah, you'll do the majority of the driving. I'll probably do like 400 or whatever happens on the way home because we'll get tired.
Yeah.
Feet will be hurting.
But
I'll probably do like 400, 500, and he'll do the rest 1,500.
so, it's not bad. Yeah. So we're just cruising. We have some E85 in the tank, so I mixed it. It's mixed with pump gas, so I didn't want to pull it back out. So we'll just burn through that. Stop and get gas. Probably stop for lunch today, somewhere nice. And hey, look, we're moving. So update you guys in a little bit. Probably the first checkpoint. Okay, it's much later now. Sorry for the jump cuts, but just things happen. So we made it to a hotel. We did the drive. Everything was great. So this hot side is just warped. It's old and it's warped. So this flange keeps blowing out, literally right there. So got some JB Weld exhaust cement and some tape. So I originally thought of just getting someone to weld it, literally just weld it shut. But I'm gonna try the cement putty and then wrap it in the exhaust tape. See if that helps, because I want to get a little bit more boost and go a little bit faster tomorrow. So yeah, but we're here at the hotel. Everything's good. Drive was perfect. Car's doing great. Like, there's little issues. It still went the 1070 something on 8-9 pounds of boost. Like, no issues. I want to crank it up. I want to go a little faster. So just trying to seal this hot side up. Brian ran upstairs to the room real quick. But so C and D go first tomorrow, Friday, back in Darlington, so they can build the 32 car bracket race that goes on the end of the day. I am not in that, just you know, with everything that happened Wednesday at Bristol. So, but we're still here, and you know, doing the drive, doing everything needed to complete the week. So just out here in a hotel. We just came back from dinner. Awesome barbecue spot. Like, I had to take it back with me because it was so good and it was so much. But letting this exhaust cool down for a sec, and put on this muffler cement and then wrap it up, and hopefully it gives me at least a couple more pounds for tomorrow, because like I said, I want to turn it up. So I think that's it for tonight, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, like I said, we got to get there bright and early because we're running first.
All right, last day. Back at Darlington, and we're gonna get final footage. I'm gonna get some racing in. Our class is up, so they're gonna do bracket racing. They're gonna get time so they can do bracket racing later. They gotta get the standings. So they're gonna get top 40 numbers turned in. We'll get a chance to run, finish out the week, and then hopefully maybe get a second pass and try to go for a 9. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, quickly fixed. top contender. He got first place last year. Every single day. He tracked like 10:57 like every single day. Let's see if he does it again. Probably the most consistent car here. Yeah, a little sticky icky. Same thing, super consistent. Half track. There you go. Oh, positive. Hell yeah. Oh, Pontiac. Pontiac wagon. There's our buddy Doug. Doug's been hanging out with us all week, helping us out. Cool guy. Doug Kistler. Another sloppy guru. garage action. Bowden Jeep. Trackhawk. Moving for a big Ford. Moving for an SUV. There's the other red eye back there. I'll get these 2 cars here, and then I'm gonna pause and wait for Mike to come up so I don't lose battery on him. Alright, I'm just gonna pause here. Go dirt slinger and this other red eye does. Get Mikey up here. Alright, Mikey's boost added to it. So that's the best run of the week, 1063. So hopefully it'll let us get back in line and then we'll crank it up. And see you in a little bit. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. I'm sitting in the car. There's a tropical storm coming in. But it is day 5 and we made it. Made it to the track. Made one pass. This week, this car has been something else. It's every single day something different. Something's been fighting us. So, last night, the wideband was reading all over. Let me see if I can close this door. Let me close the window. Maybe you can hear me.
Okay, that's a little better. So, last night driving to the hotel, wideband starts, the Holley wideband just starts reading way, you know, super rich, super lean, super rich, super lean, going crazy. So, I'm like, great, the wideband failed. So, this morning I ran over to the Holley tent and I said, hey guys, you got a wideband O2 sensor for, you know, Terminator X? They said, yeah. And so I got one of them, put it in, it was perfect. The air fuel was right where it should be. Correction was, you know, plus or minus 1% or 2%, right where it should be. Made a pass, get up to the line, make a pass. First gear feels great. Second gear, I feel it stumble a little bit, and then it clears up, and then third gear, it's fine. So, and then as I'm coming back through the pits, I'm watching the air fuel plus minus, like it's the corrections all over the place because it's trying to correct based off of that when it's not really. Well, actually, I don't know. There could be a potential issue. So, I thought maybe we got some bad fuel the other night or the other day from a real small town. So, wasn't sure about that. But I turned the correction, you know, the learn and the correction off, and the car smoothed out. Everything's fine. So, but the wideband is still reading crazy, but it's not, the computer's not trying to compensate with that reading. Really kicking myself because I had literally in my hand, in my truck, is my tuning wideband. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Should I bring this thing or not? And I should have brought it. I didn't bring it. So, we're just gonna have to fly open loop on the way home. Not a huge deal. The air fuel is pretty dialed. There shouldn't be much of an issue getting it home. Yeah, so we made it. We went to today, we went 1063 at 126. So I left about 10 pounds of boost, it did. And I was gonna turn it up, the duty cycle, but like I said, the wideband was not reading. So I didn't want to turn it up and not have the wideband reading, you know, potentially hurt the engine. So my little fix from last night worked-ish, I think. Pretty sure it worked. Because it came right up on 10 pounds, and it stayed there. With the leak, it would kind of taper out around 8. So I haven't turned it up in the duty cycle either, again, because the wideband's not reading. So, I got, you know, me and Brian got our I Survived shirts. There's currently, like I said, there's currently a tropical storm coming in. I don't know if you can see the rain drops. It's been spritzing here and there, and they're just trying to get through the cars and get through everything. But yeah, so still kind of sour about Bristol Wednesday, because my average for the week is like a 12.3. So that probably puts me in like 60 some place or something crazy. Where if I was on pace and did 10.6, 10.7 the whole week, probably would have been mid-20s. So, yeah. So we're hanging out at the track. Basically everything's loaded up, and we're kind of waiting. Basically gonna see the award ceremony. The stick shift shootout is really cool to watch. And then we got my local buddy Doug. He's in the shootout, or yeah, shootout, the top 32 shootout. So give them a watch. Been watching some drag racing. It's nice to be done and just sitting and watching. But our week was good. Our week was pretty good. Brian kicked in a lot, getting everything dialed. Kind of pushing me a little bit to continue on, because after Bristol I was ready to pack up and head home. I was just tired, and I was like, I'm not dealing with this, I'm going home. But we sat down for a little bit, cooled down, made the drive, and then we're at the track Thursday. But more than likely this will be my last Hot Rod Drag Week, just with how everything was handled. And basically from the race directors I was given, you know, my hands are kind of tied. This is it. This is the best we can do. So yeah. Oh, I guess Brian's putting the trailer on. Yeah, he is. Yeah, saying basically, it's not that it's unfair. It's probably should have been handled another way. I know the one guy, the one race director was telling me if he knew I was on my way, he wouldn't have closed the lanes. Well, my hands were covered in gear oil trying to repair a wheel bearing. I made a post on one of the closed Facebook groups, but around like 12, so like please hold the lanes if there's no traffic, but I guess that went unheard. So yeah, so like I said, probably last drag week as a competitor. I might do it with Jake one day, or if Brian asks me, I might do it, but as a competitor, it's probably my last one. Personally, I want to do Rocky Mountain Race Week. I just want to see that part of the country, and I want to do Sick Week. And I'll probably take next year off, just to get everything on the Fairmont 100% dialed. And yeah, so sorry to end on kind of a sad note. Again, I'm a little sour, a little sad, but it is what it is, you know. So I know I shouldn't say it is what it is, but it is. And yeah. Yeah, that was our, now we have, so let's see where we at for our mileage. Come on. 1554. So yeah, we did over 1,000 miles on drag week. The additional 500 is driving here, and then we got 500 more miles tomorrow. After, like I said, we're gonna probably watch his award ceremony, and then go get a nice dinner, get to bed early, and then get up early to try to get ahead of the storm. So I'll probably throw a little bit more in the next clip. I'll probably throw a little bit of maybe some of the stick shift shootout, some other racing. So let's get out of this funk and let's go watch some racing. Once the rain has kind of, you can see some raindrops, just a couple raindrops. It's weird, but as you can see, like the sky, it's starting to pass-ish. It's supposed to start tomorrow sometime. So let's go back out. Go get watch some racing. Well, we got no zoom, but this is a stick shift shootout. Let's walk up a little bit. Like I said, I got no zoom on the GoPro. Advances. Capri is out. And we got a Supra. Is that a Supra? This thing's got a killer it's got a killer two-step. I gotta try to cover my one ear. Lifts goes 1066 at 97.
This thing's a killer.
How many stops?
Should go pretty quick. Huh?
I got it. Do a burnout all the way out there?
Yeah.
The box coming up?
Here's the house?
Oh, yeah, I didn't enter it.
Huh?
I didn't enter it.
I thought you would have.
Yeah, I did what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I turned in a 785 average.
Alright, that's not bad. Civic wins it. Goes a 908. Very two-lane blacktop, 55. Versus Ranger. All right. So the GoPro died. We got Pontiac on Pontiac. Blue GTO Advances. I definitely missed some of the first round of the shootout because of the GoPro dying. This guy's got a Byron. This Camaro. Firebird. Sorry. Fire chicken. So he'll probably take it nice and easy. Nice easy pass. He goes 1482 at 97 mile an hour. 93, I guess. So now we should have the second round of Street Machine Eliminator. But I'm gonna take a break because the previous guy dumped a bunch of gas on the track. So that's what he's cleaning up. So we're back to racing. This is the top 8 for Street Machine Eliminator. We're gonna see how they do. The overall leaders are out. So now it's anybody's game. Oh, we push to the beams. Oh, but yeah, he pushed to the beams. Try again. Oh, he double bulbed them. The other guy's got to beam in. Oh wow, he sat there and said, here we go. Come on, guy. Guy in the Chevelle. Playing a little game. Chevelle takes it. Chevelle won. Chevelle moves on. Chevelle was playing with him.
Yeah.
Bumped in, staged in. buddy Doug. He's on his 3rd round. Come on, Doug. Definitely not a bracket racer, just like me. He's gotten good passes. So let's see if he can get a pass together. Broke out. Went 1036 to on his 1040 dial. Darn it. So nobody I knew has made it in SME. I think that was it. That was it for that round. I'll pick back up when the stick shift takes over. Right now we're back to all run. Okay, and we're back. So basically everything is dying. My phone has like 18%, but this is another round of the stick shift, guys. You
had to drive it that time. Look at this fucking track. Yeah. Well, that's the big foul.
So we got the all-wheel drive Civic and an old Firebird. Might be a knife to a gunfight. See what happens. Disappointment. And he moves on with a 1468 at 93 mile an hour. Oh man. These cars have been running all week. They're getting tired. So stuff's beyond the brake. Nitrous stick shift Ford Ranger. That's a truck. Wasn't enough. Silver Mustang advances. 903, 133. Beautiful GTO. And a Mustang. That's got a really high RPM LS in it. We stopped on the drive, he broke a rocker. I know the Mustang. Mustang gets around them. Mustang goes 975 at 149. So 1027. Supra versus GTO. Very odd matchup. It's a 1,000 wheel horsepower Supra versus a little old GTO. See what happens. Double bulb them. Might have rolled. There he goes. Alright, there he goes. There goes 923 and 139, so 12-1. A little bit of a David versus Goliath. Sometimes that happens. And I think that, now we're back to, this is, I want to say the final round of, I'm just going to take a break for a minute. Come back when we're racing. So we are down to the final four for Street Machine Eliminator. I know nobody in this now. All the people I knew have been knocked out. Got a little nitrous. The Dart has got a 1095 dial-in versus 1083 dial-in. Dart takes it. The Dart advances to the finals. So we got a Camaro with a dial-in of 1074 versus Chevelle with a dial-in of 1080. Versus the Chevelle 1087. So in the finals we got the Camaro versus the Dart. And we're back to all runs, and I'm not going to film this. So we'll be back once the stick shift and then SME finals come up. Okay, here we go. Final round of Street Machine Eliminator. Camaro and a Dart. versus the Dart with a 1095 dial in. I believe the Camaro broke out. Look at that. All right, I think that is it. I think that's it. Okay, here's the stick shift. I don't know if it's the final or the semis, but we're gonna see here in a minute. Oh, it's a B-class car.
So this is
Versus, alright, a semi, okay. The Mustang gonna come up? What are you doing, dude? Okay, not started? Oh, maybe he's got a buy. Well, if you had a buy, I guess that's okay. Goes a 1553. I don't understand how there's two buys, but. Oh, okay. Mustang rolled the beams and red lit. Now we got a D car versus a B car. So let's see what happens. The Mustang should have an easy win. It should. Let's see red lights. Mustang moves on, goes 10-1 at 140. Firebird is done at 14.6. So I think that is it for a second, unless they're gonna come back around. I'll start filming when they come back. All right. Pretty sure this is the final. I think the black box body with the flames broke. Yep. The final. Got Supra versus Mustang. Nice. There we go. We're done.
What is up, guys? We are back at the hotel. So, took Brian out to a celebratory steak dinner because, you know, we finished a week, and what a week it was. This car, sorry, I gotta readjust my hand. This car fought us every day. Something else was going on with it. It's never usually like this, but then again, I don't really drive the car much during the year to kind of like work out any bugs that it might have. So, like I said, just reviewing some data logs, just seeing what can be changed and moved around, and there's possibly an issue with injectors, and kind of just building a tune with no closed loop or no learn or anything turned on. So that'll just enough to get us home. And yeah, like I said, this video is gonna be pretty long, but I got some racing in there, some on the GoPro, some on my phone. I'm exhausted. Been up since like 6:30, and it's now 10:30. Getting old, but this is gonna be the last year for the Mustang. I'm probably gonna take next year off, depending how business goes. If I can funnel some money into the Fairmont, if I need to put more into the business, I do the business and I take a year off. Not a big deal, but you know, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's gonna take me a while to stitch all these films, stitch the whole week together, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it's gonna be a good video. It'll probably be like an hour long, but someone might watch it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one when we get back to the shop and we start working. Got a couple projects lined up, some parts lined up for that engine. Some things should happen next week. See you guys in the next one.